welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys so much for joining me in today's video. So today I'm going to be showing you guys swatches of the Ulti Matte Palette by Swiitchbeauty. And first off, I'm going to start with the shade Hotmess. Now this is a more like orangey kind of nudie shade. It's very pretty. It reminds me a little bit of Huda Beauty Trendsetter, but I think this is a bit more on the orangey side. Next, moving on to the shade Work, and this is a pale pastel-y nude color. It's actually really pretty. It's gonna look very stark on my skin tone, but it's a very pretty shade. If you just use like a lip liner that is similar to MAC Magenta, this could really work as an ombre lip. As you guys can see, I'm a little shook. Next is the shade Bosslady, and in my opinion, I think this is a really good shade, or rather a really good dupe for the MAC Candy Yum Yum shade. Really pretty, and I just thought I should mention to you guys that these apply really creamy and they dry down to a matte finish, which is absolutely amazing. Next, moving on to a little bit of a nudie shade. This is almost like Hotmess, but it's slightly darker and leaning more towards a corally kind of shade, if that makes sense. Next is a nude shade. This is the shade Stripped, and this is a really nice like brownie kind of nude. Has a little bit of pink in it, and yeah, I think this is the best way I can kind of describe these nudes, because I mean at first glance they can all pretty much look the same, you know. The next shade is Mood, and this is a really nice like brownie kind of nude shade. It's a little bit more of a darker nude, but it's really pretty on the lips, and I personally love this color. Moving on to more nudes now. We're going in with Grind, and this is a very pure peachy kind of nude shade, if that makes sense. So it is nude, but it is leaning more towards peach than anything else. Next, going in with the shade Babydoll, and this is also a nude, but it is more on the pinkier side. So yeah, it's like a perfect baby doll color. Next is the shade Naked, and this is another nude, but this is more on the brown side. Next is the shade Goals. Again, this is another nude, but this is more of like a mauvey kind of dusty rose shade, if that makes sense. Very pretty on the lips. And then going in with the shade Sexbomb. This is like a cherry based, really dark kind of, I don't want to say vampy, but kind of leading towards vampy lip color. It's actually very pretty. And lastly, we have Brownie Points. Now, in my opinion, I feel like this is a perfect dupe for Kylie True Brown K. It's like a really dark, intense brown. Really love the shade, and honestly, low-key living for it as well. So that is pretty much it for all of the lip swatches of this palette. I hope you guys have a better understanding with regards to the colors now. And stay tuned for another video where I show you guys what lip liners I combine all these lip colors with. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Also, don't forget to slay all day, every day, with and without makeup.